that's coming because it is something I am so excited about. And unlock that athlete inside of you. This is what this channel is all about, not the perfection, the becoming. I am officially back on YouTube. Music part of you. I'll act like a picture. I'm starting a very exciting series of training for my next race, which is something that is totally out of my comfort zone, unlike anything I've ever done before. I will talk about that more at the end of this video. This morning, we are out here at the beautiful Brown County State Park in Nashville, Indiana. I don't know, Brown County, Indiana. It's close to Nashville, Indiana. We are gonna do some trail running and it'll be really good preparation for my upcoming race. So yeah, let's get into some miles. Oh no. We just made it to the trailhead and our plan today is to do about 4 miles on the trail. I think this trail might be a little bit more like 4.5. I'm not really sure, it's kind of hard to tell, but we'll just kind of go for it. No more than 5 miles. And the goal is to kind of run the whole thing and start to kind of practice getting some of that footwork down on trails. But we'll just kind of see how it goes. And if there's anywhere that's a little more technical and difficult, we will walk some. And it also kind of depends on how Ruby does on the trail as well. So this will be just really a big learning experience for us all. Okay, so we just hit a little over 2 miles. We are currently rocking at like a 12:19 pace, which is honestly pretty good. It is way more muddy than I expected. Good. Oh, what is that? Do you see that? Like green stuff? We've had a couple almost slips and it's been a little challenging with Ruby because she's like pulling so far ahead. Also, I don't know if I mentioned, but we have our dog with us. Her name is Ruby. She was shown earlier and, and she kind of likes to pull ahead because, you know, she's super speedy, but then that makes it a little bit more challenging to like keep our footing. So we're just managing that. And honestly, we're going a lot faster than I thought we would. So that's good. It is 95% humidity outside today. And being like in the forest here, I feel like it's even like hotter because it's like enclosing in all of this moisture. And the trees have so much moisture, so it is like, I feel like I've like taken a shower right now. Trail running is definitely harder than road running. I feel like I feel it in my knees and I just feel like my little muscles working a lot more, which is definitely to be expected. And it's a good thing we're doing this because, you know, I got to build those little muscles, and one of the best ways to do that is out here on the trail. So we have 2 miles left. We did learn that it took about a mile to get to the loop that we wanted to run today. And we're doing Ayers loop is what it's called. But it took a mile to get here. And I think the loop itself is like 3.5. And we have to take that mile back to get to the car. So in total, this could end up being about 5.5 miles. So we're trying to decide if we just want to turn back now or if we want to run to 4 and then hike the rest of the way out. So Rudy and I will probably discuss that. Rudy is here too. He's my fiance, not to be confused with our dog Ruby. We did not pick her name. She came like that. I'll talk with Rudy and we'll kind of decide what we want to do next. And I will update and check in with you guys maybe around mile 3. Just hit mile 3 and unfortunately we made the wrong turn and probably added at least like half a mile extra to our route. So we had to double back, and now I think we know where we are headed. But I'm gonna go ahead and take a BPN Go Gel. This is the apple cinnamon flavor. Normally for a 4-mile run, I wouldn't take any fuel, but since we are out here on the trails and it's taking so much longer, and because we have to hike out the rest of the way, I'm gonna go ahead and take this. I usually like, if I'm doing like a run or something that lasts over an hour, I like to fuel up every half hour or so, because my philosophy is fuel big, perform big. And you honestly, you don't have to get like a fancy Go Gel or anything like that. Honey, maple syrup, even just bringing a snack with you when you're out on the trails is a great and affordable way to stay fueled on your runs, because that helps your performance, but it also helps keep you safe. And I think it might be starting to rain now too. We can't tell if it's just in the trees or if it's raining, but this is definitely an adventure. Okay, we just finished up and we ended up doing a total of 6.07 miles. We ran our 4 miles and then hiked pretty much the remaining 2 miles. It was good. We unfortunately ran out of water, which was not ideal, but that's okay because we weren't that far away from the car when we did. Really, really muddy. My feet are absolutely trashed with mud right now, so that's great. I didn't think it would be this muddy, and you know, I've never really liked these shoes, but I didn't want it to get that muddy, but that's okay. Quick fit check to prove that you don't have to have a ton of fancy trail gear to go trail running. This top is literally from TJ Maxx. My sports bra is from Amazon. My shorts are Lulu. My socks are Saucony, and then these are just a pair of Asics. They're not like trail running shoes, but they did just fine for me today. And then my vest is from Lululemon, and then I have a couple of water bottles in here that are just also from Amazon. We're going to clean up and then go ahead and head over to Nashville, Indiana, which is like 10 minutes away from here, and get some of the best cinnamon rolls in the entire world. They're called Ooey Gooey cinnamon rolls, and that is all I could think about when I was running. I am back from Brown County, Indiana, and the trail running, all that good stuff. It is now already 4 p.m., which is so crazy. The day has flown by so fast. After we got our cinnamon rolls, which were absolutely incredible, we did learn though that they have less flavors than they typically do, which was a little bit unfortunate. I mean, it makes total sense that it's way more like cost effective and better for a business to have less flavors, because I swear they used to have like 20. If you go look at my pinned TikTok at Catherine Elizabeth, you can see all of their past flavors that they used to have, and now they don't have as many, but that's okay because they did still have the lemon blueberry one, which is one of my favorites, so that worked out well. And Rudy just got like a classic cream cheese, which honestly, like, you cannot go wrong with a classic cinnamon roll, and that was really delicious. But when we got home, we immediately went to Best Buy and I bought a new camera, which is so exciting. I am fully ready to commit to this whole YouTube and social media thing. It has been like my dream for so long to do content creation, and I'm finally just committing to it. So I'm very excited for that. And so far I am loving this camera. I got the DJI Pocket Osmo 3, I think is what it's called. And I got the creator like pack, so it comes with all this fancy stuff in it. Maybe I can do a little haul in another video. It's already making my life, I feel like, way easier. One of my biggest reasons why I never like committed to really being consistent with filming is because it was just difficult to set up my phone all the time, and I felt like none of my shots were ever turning out how I wanted them to look, and I just got so frustrated so quickly. And now I know that this is going to help me commit to my goals. It is also, I think, going to be really easy to film running content with this, like just be able to like hold it up and run, and I can actually see if my shots of running actually look good. So I'm very excited about that. Anyways, I went to the grocery store and we picked up some stuff for lunch and dinner tonight. And then since it was already like 2 p.m. and we needed to cook lunch, we went ahead and got some Chipotle. I got like the kids meal and it was so good. Just like their steak
rice and some corn, and then it comes with like 2 little flour tortillas. Such a good deal for the amount of food that you get. It was literally like $5. So highly recommend that hack. I know it's all over social media, but it is a good one. And then we had to go back to Best Buy because I realized I needed an SD card. Other than that, that's literally everything we've done. And it's now 4 p.m. So my plan is I think I'm gonna hop into my recovery boots and then take a shower, schoolwork, and also clean up this apartment because it is a little bit of a mess. I have on my schedule that I'm supposed to do a leg day today, and that unfortunately is just not going to fit into my schedule. It is, like I said, already 4 p.m. and I have a bunch of school and cleaning, and I still need to cook dinner to do tonight. And I'm also getting up at like 5:30 tomorrow morning, so I need to be going to bed in like the next 5 hours. And honestly, that is just how life goes sometimes. Like, I feel like sometimes online we see so many of these people just fitting it all in. They have time to do 20 minutes of mobility and then an hour, 2-hour long run, and then strength training on top of that with then like more stretching. And for a lot of us, that is just not realistic. And I really just want to show that you can still be an incredible athlete and reach your full potential without spending like 5 hours a day training, because honestly that is just not what most of us are able to commit to. And so I just want to show you that it's okay if you don't always get to everything that you have on your plan. It's good to be ambitious, but it's also good and it's okay if you don't reach every single part of your plan, because something is better than nothing. And I did something today. I did my run plus a little bit extra, so that is good enough for me.
So before I go, I want to tell you all about what's coming because it is something I am so excited about. I just want to bring you all along with me for this entire training series in preparation for it. In October, I am going to be running the Outlast Indianapolis. And for those of you who don't know what that is, it is a 5K every hour on the hour for 6 hours. My goal here is to complete all 6 5Ks as fast as I can and secure a spot to the championships. And then a few weeks after that, I'll be running the Indianapolis Monumental Half Marathon. And my goal for that is to run fast, run very, very fast. I ran my first ever half marathon last November, which was the Monumental Half Marathon in Indianapolis, so the same exact one. And then I did another fun run one back a few weeks ago at the start of May with my fiance, but I want to unlock my full potential when it comes to the half marathon. I feel like I learned a lot from that first training block, and I want to apply it and just see how much I'm capable of, because I know I am capable of so much more than I give myself credit for. So it's gonna be my Outlast in October, and then 3 weeks later, my super fast half marathon, hopefully, in November. So this is what this series is going to document. Every week, I'm going to post a video documenting my training, nutrition, thoughts, feelings of training for the Outlast, followed by the half marathon. And I'm going to show you how I managed to be in optometry school throughout all of this. I'm in my 3rd year of optometry school, and I'm in clinic every week, and I have classes, and I'm also working on studying for the National Boards of Optometry exam so that I can get officially licensed and certified as an optometrist. And you know, that takes a lot of time, but so does training. And I want to prove that even though you have a busy life, you can still become the best version of yourself. I want to embody the real life athlete, the athlete who works an 8 to 5, who doesn't get to come home and turn off work and has to keep going, and show that you can still fit in your fitness and your goals, and you can still be ambitious even if you're living your real life. And I'm not coming to you as someone who has it all figured out. I am currently figuring it all out myself. I feel like a lot of times on social media, we get to see the top of the mountain and not often the climb to the top of the mountain. All these really successful influencers in social media, I know they all had their own journey to get there, but that process is often not documented. And I want to bring you along with me for that process, show you what the climb looks like, the real, raw, unaesthetic, real life climb to achieving athletic greatness. And through this process, I've always been an athletic person. I grew up running. I've been running since like middle school doing cross country, but I feel like I've never really pushed myself and discovered what I'm actually capable of. And I think a lot of you all feel that way too. Like there's this athlete inside of you that you just fully haven't met yet. So I hope to find that athlete inside of me, and I hope to encourage you to find that athlete inside of you. This is what this channel is all about. Not the perfection, but the becoming. So if you're someone who wants to do hard things and unlock that athlete inside of you that I know each and every one of us has, then this is the right place for you. So I hope you subscribe and can follow along on this journey. I'll see you next time.